Alrighty, welcome back. I promise this is the last video. I gotta get out of here. I got something to do, but I saw the story and I said I gotta do it today because tomorrow when I wake up, I got a hair appointment and I got a bunch of other errands to run. So let me put this out so I can relax for the whole weekend. So the Daily Beast, somebody by the name of Colin Spilled, I don't know, wrote an article reviewing Super Freaky Girl. And boy, did he go off. He went off. And we're going to read everything word for word. The heading goes, Nicki's new song is awful. Where does she go from here? Nicki has had a really hard few weeks. No, I'm not talking about her former assistant's accusations that Minaj had committed tax fraud and that her husband, Kenneth Petty, was continuing a well-documented pattern of abuse by harassing her female staff members. I'm talking about the daunting, terrifying, and formidable undertaking of having to rename her new single. What should the name of Freaky Girl be, y'all? Yep, we have to change it, she tweeted in the sweltering hours of July. Damn, sweltering. Until then, Minaj repeatedly teased the song as Freaky Girl on his socials to the tune of millions of views and excitement from the Barbs over the imminent return. But at the last minute, her team had run into an unexplained legal wall over the song title. Minaj didn't say whether the name change had anything to do with the song's sample of Rick James' classic Super Freak, just that she was offering 3 new options for fans to vote on. He wanted Freaky Girl, Super Freaky Girl, and Nick James. A week later, Minaj dropped the cover for the single, officially called Super Freaky Girl, despite Nick James eking out 0.6% more of the fan vote on Instagram. Thank you for over 200,000 votes, but we could not legally use the name Freak or Freaky Girl, she wrote. You're stuck with this. So this is a weird thing cause kind of like, okay, so you had your fans vote. They voted Nick James. And you still went ahead and did Super Freaky Girl? Whatever. That's your choice. Yeah. So, she posted that on Instagram. So, ironically, You're Stuck With This is a perfect encapsulation of Nicki Minaj's current state. She's been throwing nothing but scraps to her loyal fans for years, and Super Freaky Girl is no different. The single is a phoned-in retreat of what made Anaconda so exciting 8 years ago. A sample of a song that everyone and their mother is highly familiar with, chopped and screwed in a playful, hypersexualized new package, complete with a few new braggadocious bars. This is a standard formula that Minaj perfected over a decade ago in her first hits, and listening to Super Freaky Girl feels like eating junk food out of a package emblazoned with block letters that say, new look, same great taste. It's recognizable, and if you don't think too much about it, it tastes good. But eventually you look down at the package and wonder when you'll grow up and stop settling for this garbage. Admittedly, when I listen to it, I can tell that Minaj is doing her best to penetrate my better judgment with a nefarious use of the world's most potent drug, nostalgia. Listening to Super Freaky Girl no less than 20 times for this story reminded me of a simpler time when I was younger and held fewer moral scruples in the face of a catchy song. I look back fondly on Bud Light, Lime-A-Rita soaked evenings with friends when we'd all flock to the dance floor, aka the unfurnished portion of someone's studio apartment, to scream the Anaconda outro together. This one is for my itches with the fat in the whatever. We're not going to read all those bad words. Despite not having fat, nor being in the... Okay, But that's just the kind of contagious, vivacious joy that Minaj used to bring to her music. Listening to Super Freaky Girl in comparison is like if I were to start buying malt liquor from the bodega and immediately text all of my friends from college I haven't spoken to in years, a desperate attempt at reliving a time when I felt my most powerful. To say the song adds nothing to the value to Nicki Minaj to Minaj's career is a wild and vast understatement. Ooh, he ate her up. The bars are flat. The punchlines could have been written by a Nicki Minaj AI, and the Rick James sample is doing all the heavy lifting. Even Minaj seems to know that the song is a grave embarrassment. In the lead up to its release, she posted several videos of herself on Instagram set to the song where she stares hollowly into the camera, rolling around dead-eyed and posing on various pieces of ugly furniture. If I didn't know better, I'd say she had someone behind the camera threatening her. But instead, this is just Nicki Minaj in 2022, out of ideas and going through the motions, hoping the plummeting number of barbs will bring returns. Now, this is the funny thing about it. The reason why I said her name is because this is an article that was written by Coleman Spelled A. So I can't really alter it and change it up. So I have to read it as is, but if I wanted to say it, I would say Icky is the name. So that was interesting. That's all I had to say. Now this is it. I promise. I hope I don't see nothing else interesting. Have a lovely weekend and see you soon when something really good pops up.